Hello, Froggers. Hello, Froggers. I love you. I love you so much. You don't even know how much I love you. I will worship you. I will do whatever you want me to do, Frogger. What can I do for you? I will get down on my knees. I will worship you. Oh, don't go away. But this is a nail. I can tell you that with some certainty. And this is pretty steep, not gonna lie. And it's just broken glass and metal and then rocks down there. Hey guys, Steph here. We are in good old New England. We're in my side of the world, my part of the world right now. I was bored. I didn't have anything to do. And I knew I was coming past this area here, this super secret area, where we can go digging for some pipe stems. It's not even digging, it's just surface finds. So let's go. In 1849, Hillsborough County purchased these 300 acres from a farmer named Noyes Poor in present-day Goffstown, New Hampshire. Known as the county farm, the property was used as a working farm where the mentally ill and disabled citizens of the county were granted food and a warm winter. The indigent and impoverished could work at the farm in exchange for the same if they were able to do physical labor. 1895 saw a massive modernization of the facilities. If you want to call turn of the century mental health care modern. And in the rebuild came the establishment of the intact resident cemetery. So-called paupers' graves, simple stones marked by numbers only. Between the establishment in 1896 and the last burial in 1950, 700 people were laid to rest here at the Poor Farm. The glass and iron and ceramics that we're going to be discovering today, they were their things. They belonged to them. I think future Steph can probably pop in a photo of some of the pipe stems that I found here in the past. Nothing that cool. They're from the mid-1800s into the early 1900s. They're not worth anything. They're just fun to find. So let's go digging. This garbage patch that we're digging is actually a garbage patch that's been used by the county since 1849. So there is all kinds of cool stuff. Let's go check it out. See, we're seeing it already. Welcome to a good old-fashioned New England dumpsite, kids. So this area is going to be really picked over, if for no other reason than it's right in front of the trail. So in the well-picked area here that I was just picking through, this is mostly what you're finding. So you have these big, thick, old crocks, which are, these are my favorite. Just the texture on them, it's so cool. And again, everything that we're finding here is going to be between 1850 and 1950. So you see kind of this is a kitty ear or something, some tchotchke. Cool glass. Another foot, maybe it was the kitty's foot, I'm not sure. Just lots and lots of flatware and dishware with the color on it. It's pretty neat. And again, this stuff was dumped between 1850 and 1950. It could be obviously from before then. It's just a bunch of metal stuff. And this is a cool rock that I found that I'm going to keep. I generally don't keep any of the garbage that I find. But I like this rock, so I'm going to put this rock in my little GoPro house. I find that I really like the soft glass. It's almost like sea glass. River glass is almost like sea glass. And it seems like the older stuff just wore Smoother? I've always liked old glass. It's so stupid. Just stupid stuff, huh? Over here we have where a bunch of it washes up. So we got all kinds of fun stuff over here. Oh, look at that little jig. Look at that little rig right there. Somebody lost that. Ooh, this is pretty. It's kind of pretty, huh? Big piece of pipe. Nice little overflow here. That's a fun bottle top right there. What can you guys tell me about this? I know somebody can tell me something just by looking at this, because you people are awesome. This one might be a bit more than I can fit in my bag. Like a fence post? Gate? Something? I don't know. Hanging out in here. There's a bunch more metal over here. So that hill that we walked down, they just pushed everything down here. So you get all the old building stuff, like this county facility. It burned down at one point, and then everything got rebuilt. So all the rubble all got pushed down here. I'm sitting on glass in here, but I think it's a belt buckle. Bunch of metal in here. Ooh. I can identify this one. This is what a foundational year certificate in higher education in archaeology from the University of Leicester buys you. It's like $12,000 American, but this is a nail. I can tell you that with some certainty. Yeah. Right, found this near where I found this. I'm guessing it's part of the same contraption. What do you guys think? Right, down in this pit here, I'm fairly certain I found some lead, I guess. It's so pliable. Or is it just really weak? Something else. Tell me, I must know. I must know. Is this like a circular? What are we doing? It's old. It's very old bone. The soil is so acidic here that everything just deteriorates so quick. But look at the fern! That's fucking dope. How dope is that? I see more bones. They've been cut. But I love bones. Bones, I love you. I love you. I must have you. How's this for a scene? Look at all this stuff. There's a big pipe here. Something else that didn't belong in there. Big pipes, nails, a knife, butter knife, some chain. All just in this one spot where all the heavy stuff obviously was getting caught up in. Where I found the pipes in this area almost exclusively in the water. So I don't think I'll have any luck, but there's just so much cool stuff up here that it's fun to look at. Alright, what does it say? Made in the USA. I don't think that's what people like to see in their ceramics. I think that's usually a bad thing, is it not? This is cool. This is stuff that's just been washed down, probably this year, from all of this. Really cool old glass. 7837. Is that like an Art Deco design? Can you guys make that out? We got a little divot in here. That's a cool bottle. Lots and lots of metal. I found a bone. I'm gonna take the bone because I love bones. Does this have something to do with electricity? I think that it does. Yes? No? Tell me. I want to show the camera and the people what the acidity of this New England soil does. So this is, I believe this is a cow bone. I might have the other part to it. Watch this. Let's get real close. It will just break apart. Look at that. It doesn't have to be here very long. That's the soil is so acidic. It's why we don't have remains of indigenous people in New England, because the soil takes them away. This is not that old, I promise you. I found more of that critter that we were just scraping apart over there. I think here, watch, it'll just fall apart. That's, wow. To those. Oh, bone? Yeah, that's bone. Okay, this is a cool one. It's an ampule, I think. Yeah, it is. Oh, and it has writing on it. That's so neat. Let's see what it is. Oh man, that's awesome. That is dope. So cool. Oh no! I don't want to get rid of the writing. But it's an ampule. New cook. Oh, I think I see a belt. Is. Alright, we got some cool stuff. And this is pretty steep, not gonna lie. And it's just broken glass and metal and then rocks down there. And I'm in my little shorts and my little shoes. Right, what do we got here? I think coal, sweet, slag, dope, a thick bottom of a bowl. Got some crockery up here. I think this is some crockery, some piping. We got bone, a scapula, I believe, maybe. Yeah, as well as a an isopod, a wood mite. Ah, the bone is falling apart. I'm falling. Okay. And Clorox, of course. Oh. And do I see more ampule here? Oh, I think we found a little medical stash here. Like that cave that I found in, or not the cave that I found, but in Laos. Where we found where the, like the medical part of the emergency cave shelter was. I was just telling myself it's not worth coming over here because I know that I've exited a lot. But look at that. This is all very, very accessible, so anybody can kind of walk down here. What a phenomenal day to be hanging out on the river. Awesome, 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 awesome.